Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Sorry, I'm just looking at something really fast. Okay, we're all right. Anyways, hello, hello, come on in. So, this morning has been fantastic. I hope you guys have had a great morning. Zai and I had a little spa morning, and then she picked out my outfit. And we did a little bit of makeup together. It's been a great morning. I hope you guys are feeling fantastic as well. So of course, naturally, we were listening to music this morning, and while we were doing all this, and the channeled song that came through, you know, listen to a lot of songs, but the channel song that came through was The House Don't Fall When the Bones Are Good. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You like the headband? I think it's cute too. I think it's cute too. So, anyways, we'll see. We'll see what the message is. I like the vibes today, okay? Feels really good. Feels really good. What's up, buddy? What's up, Maui boy? What? You want to say hello? Do you want to say hi? Come here. Come here, big guy. Oh, and want to say hello. How are you? How are you? Yes, we've been playing and stuff. Woo! Woo! Anyways, sorry guys. So yeah, we're gonna dive right in to the messages, but the energy feels good. I have not checked the Schumann resonance, but yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up with them? What do you need? Hold on. How is everyone else feeling today? How is everyone else feeling? Maui. Hey, Maui. Hold on. I am phoning a friend. Did anybody else have a hard time getting to sleep? I slept pretty good. Now I will say that there's been some nights recently where I randomly stayed up really late, just like lots of energy. So that could be a thing for sure, Shelly. It could be a thing. So, all right. Of course, he had to bring you in here. Busy at work. Yeah, phone a friend. All right, guys, let's get some messages. The energy feels really good. It does feel like there's a lot of with that song lyric, you know, the house don't fall if the bones are good. I'm feeling like this might be a personal thing. It could be a situation like a connection or a partnership for some of you. That song does talk about two people coming back together or like making it through some sort of interruption or some sort of trial. You know what I mean? Trial might be significant here. Okay, some people, you may have gotten divorced and maybe you are getting back together with somebody that you... Now, if that is not you, please do not come for me. Okay? Don't do it. Don't even do it. All right? Because it's, you know, not all the messages are for everyone, right? Like, I understand and know, but that might be somebody's story. It might be somebody's story, okay? So, you know, we all have to keep that in mind. Good morning, my beautiful family. I love you guys. All right. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like this has a lot to do with you here. Okay. Some of you might be getting, I don't know, for some reason, something might seem off, or with the meditation awakening and the matrix here, like definitely you're breaking through you're breaking free from something here, okay? But I feel like somebody might get some sort of like abrupt news, or maybe they feel like it's bad news or some kind of news here. For some reason I feel like it's actually it's not, it's like something sudden, but then I feel like you know, the house doesn't fall when the bones are good. Like it feels like there's some sort of news, right? And but because you have like decoded this matrix, right? You shift your thoughts and suddenly it's fixed. So it's like, sure, maybe some of you might get some sort of phone call that it may feel like you know, I don't know, maybe you know, it could be something as like a missed payment, or, you know, life is crazy. Maybe you forgot to pay a bill, or like, you know, and you hadn't, like, that wasn't in the budget, or something has come up, right? Or like, you know, just a moment, right? Where something comes up and it's just like, oh man. But it feels like this at the same time, some of you might, it's like, okay, I have it, like, it doesn't, I don't have to be the victim here, right? Like I know how I can fix this. And it feels like almost, I feel like this is a really good thing here, because I feel like this actually is something that I feel like God, source, the universe is like doing here, so you can see how quickly you can change the trajectory of what's happening by how quickly you can change the way you perceive what's happening. If that makes any sense. I don't know. And again, it doesn't have to be like a bill. It could be like something about maybe like a missed flight, or like a missed plane. I don't know if somebody was going on a flight because somebody else missed a flight coming to you. Or like a missed train, some sort of like missed transportation here, or just something very, but it's small. Like I don't feel like it's something that is large. I don't think it's, I feel like that it's literally just like like I'm feeling like, oh, gotcha. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I've been feeling a lot of like tough love lately. Not in a bad way. You know what I mean? Just like I feel like this would be happening if you've been worrying about like if there's been like a lack of like belief in yourself, okay? I feel like this is probably an opportunity for you to have some sort of like hard evidence of your ability to kind of, you've decoded something in some way, somehow. with the matrix. For some of you, there's a lot more, you know, you've unplugged in a lot more areas than others. It's just we're all at different places on our journey here. Yeah, it feels like you have... Oh, I didn't even see you here. Look, we have traveling. What'd I tell you? Okay. Like, there could be some sort of something, you know, that is missed here, but it could be because you're being rerouted. Okay, if something is like kind of popped up here, it's literally just to like either put you back on track or actually like send you in a different direction that's more aligned with where you are. Okay. So yeah, so I'm feeling kind of like just like a little bit of a jump scare. You know what I mean? Just like a little bit of a like, ooh, oh, but then you're like, now wait a second. Some of you just quickly need to be like reminded of like who you are and how far you've come. Okay, so this could like literally be even just somebody in a conversation, right? So, you know, just take it as it resonates, but and if it doesn't resonate, then that's, you know, I love that for you too. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Hey, listen, there's something about cowboys and Indians here, okay? Something about cowboys and Indians. And I don't know if we're like going back to that timeline, like that type of thing, but I'm feeling like there's something about like the whereas possibly like in the past, and these could just be like energies, like I'm not it could be like literally children playing cowboys and Indians, right? But we could also be going back to like cowboys and like Native American times. Like, I don't know. It really feels like there's something about balancing the scales here. Like originally I heard like that the Indians, like possibly where the cowboys would have like... I don't even want to say victorious here, but would have, it feels like would have like taken over. I don't know. It feels like a threatening energy. And I feel like for some reason this, and again, I don't know how it's like this, how these energies are relevant, like you know, but just... well, I just work here, okay? But it does. It feels like the scales are being balanced. I feel like this has been an ongoing thing here, like probably for many lifetimes. It's interesting. Some of you have some, you know, some ancestors that possibly like from those times, those could be at like two completely different timelines, the cowboys and the like Native American, or like the some of you it's like Indian, like as in from like India, right? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Brain fart. Blonde moment. Anyways, I just, why do I, whatever. Okay, moving forward. So, but yeah, it's like, where it feels like one energy, possibly, you know, if it, and honestly, I'll be honest, it feels like multiple energies here. Like it's like a 4 against 1 type of thing or something. It's really interesting, but I feel like the scales are being balanced. I feel like for some reason this also kind of feels like could even be like I don't want to say like star-crossed lovers, but I do kind of want to say star-crossed lovers for some of you, like kind of like a Romeo and Juliet type of thing here. That's interesting. Especially when it goes back to like the house don't fall when the bones are gone, right? Like but it feels like also there's a lot of collectively, I feel like there are a lot of, you know, different things that were once definitely part of creating like the separation, right? Like the divide, because that's the whole trick, is like to divide and conquer. So the fact that I'm even saying like cowboys and Indians, right? That kind of separates these two into these two separate groups. But in reality, right? Technically we're all one, and these are just different manifestations of like different preferences, different energetic expressions, right? So while yes, you know, in our physical manifestations there are differences between what we do and how we think and how we look and all of those things, our preferences and you know, we're still mirroring each other. We're still all mirroring each other. And so I feel like there's a lot of possible like different, you know, people who have a lot of differences coming together and recognizing that we all are the mirror to one another. And that actually we're like just, we're a human race, right? And like, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's not up to anybody to judge anybody else, right? Like it's just not. And so I definitely am feeling that too. There may be actually like, you might actually there we might see like in the news there might be some like maybe it's people coming together that you would like really never expect to come together to like fight for something, right? This is like balancing the ego collectively. You might also see this happening like in the physical here, okay? Like in, well, yes, in the physical, but also directly in your life, right? Where it's like you may see, you know, maybe Maui. Maybe you come together with somebody, or you see like other groups like in your community, like, or there's, but yeah, I feel like this is coming. This is, you're going to start seeing this possibly in a, like a really large way, and like really unexpected groups, right? Like really unexpected, yeah. Interesting. Also, I am behind on my emails again. Okay. Leave it to me. So anyways, but I will be working on that. I'm so sorry, guys. Just letting you know that it is on the priority list today. Okay. Yes. Excuse me. Sorry if that was rude. Okay. So air signs might be significant here. Yeah, this could be like two people coming together, again, that maybe feel like, um, mm. Now, going back to the energy of kind of like the playing cowboys and Indians, where like the scales are being balanced, where I feel like there could have been some sort of like past life energy that possibly was like, um, coming for you, possibly, for, I'm hearing like an extended amount of time, right? This would have been like energies that shown up in different forms and different fashions, for multiple lifetimes. And the scales are balancing here, okay? This lifetime, because of some sort of balance in the ego, one or the other here. And this has got you shifting and evolving, kind of in a big way. Collective, you might see some sort of large glow up here within yourself, or maybe within the collective, like some like people around you, yourself. Like I feel like there is a like a glow up here. I think that's definitely no, there's purpose to everything. And so the fact that I'm showing up like with a headband and makeup on, I think that that's probably synchronistic here, okay, to, some sort of glow up that you might be going through. And it doesn't have to be in your looks, right? But it's going to be visible to others, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are going to see it. It's going to be, yeah. Yeah, there's like this, we talk about it. We've been talking about it for a few months now. Okay. Um, that's funny. Whoops, slipped and fell into my best life. Exactly. So, um, so yeah, there's this, it's like, this is like the next, it's like more of your heart, like, like your heart grew like 3 times that night or something. And it has to do with, I don't know, it does feel kind of like swift changes. You know what I'm saying? It does. Yeah. Yeah. The house don't fall when the bones are good. Um, Also, something that was coming through this heart activation. Okay, you might actually feel some sort of like chest pains. Okay. Now, listen here. I'm very careful about saying listen. If you were feeling like chest pains, that it's like that you feel as though it's important probably for you to, um, go to the doctor. Please go to the doctor. Okay, please go to the doctor. Like, if it is, but there may be some slight chest pains as some sort of ascension symptom, okay? So use your discernment, and please don't just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I almost hesitated saying that because I am not telling anyone to not take precautions. Like, if you're having like, you get it, okay? Okay, like, you know, please listen to your body, okay? Listen to your body here. Yeah, man, I feel it, you know, this is just giving big energy also, again, where there is like literally group of people, right? Cowboys and Indians that I'm not frustrated. Yep, this group of people, all right? I feel like probably from all different, I'm hearing all different ages, all different, they could have been part of some sort of group. Maybe like a book club or like some sort of like cult possibly, or some sort of like, you know, group here. There's a group. I've seen it 2 times. There's a group that came against one person, okay? Could have been a family, but it feels like they're all different. Now, over here, kind of, but also the same, right? It's like all walks of, like different walks of life here, but at the same time, like their roots are the same and what their intentions are, right? You know, but again, it's like, man, they just don't know who you are, right? Like, it's big, you don't look like what you've been through, so it's big. They don't know how strong you are until they know how strong you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the scales are being balanced, and I really do feel like this is something that's been going on for lifetimes, to be truly honest with you. And these could actually be like energies that are like that, like literally like energies, or like, you know, that are working through other people, right? They go and they kind of like work through other people to get to you. So again, I'm not trying to, this is just confirmation, okay? If I'm telling you something that you don't know, this message is not for you, okay? So this is not to create fear. Regardless, you're rock steady. And justice is here, right? The tables are turning here, because I feel there has been a big shift. I feel like within the collective, there's this large glow up that's going on here, okay? And it is going to be visible to those around you, to anyone who has, oh, I heard to anyone who has eyes to see. Interesting. Okay, well, that's basically a lot of people, you know? Hey, look, we have the But God card. Yeah. 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 You know what I feel like? It's like when, you know, when you're young, right? It's like when you're young and you you know, you kind of get yourself into something, right? And suddenly you're like big brother, your big sister, your parent comes out, right? And defends you. And you're standing behind and you're like, yeah! That's what it feels like. But I think that you had to move first. You know what I mean? I think you had to make the move first, you know? And then God could follow with you know. It's like that one time I was talking about the 1, 2, you know, like, you know, collectively we just hit the 1, right, by speaking our truth, and then, you know, the divine hits the 2, right? Now we have fire signs, so air signs and fire signs. I'm also picking up on some water sign energy. There's earth here too, but it's not very loud. I'll say that. So that might be significant to some of you, that the earth sign is not very loud. Interesting. You know what? I usually see this Jaws card as like somebody coming after you, which I do feel like that, but I usually see it as like the other energy being the shark. But here's the energy that I'm actually picking up on today is like that maybe like you're kind of like the shark, right? Everyone has this like bad idea about sharks. Okay, like there's all this negative energy. And granted, yes, there's been plenty of shark attacks. There's been plenty of, reasons. But I feel like it's almost like, I don't know, it feels like just like with everything, like not all sharks are bad. This is interesting. This is an interesting vibe that I'm picking up on. Sharks are living creatures too, right? And I just, I'm wondering, it's almost like somebody may have, analogy time here is like, you're this shark kind of minding your own business, right? You're like the shark off of like Finding Nemo that's like, fresh fish are friends, not food, right? So you're just minding your own business, and it's almost like, somebody, intentionally swims by and like, has some blood going on, right? Just to kind of like, awaken your senses or something. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying? But there was something very significant about you like controlling yourself. You know what I mean? Holding back, controlling yourself, containing yourself. You've worked really hard for that, right? So that could be very related to that situation that I was talking about. Whether it's already happened, like that moment where you're like, oh, but then you quickly, remember or realize or reel it back in. You know what I mean? And you're like, wait a second. I don't even like the texture of the flesh, I've been eating kale for so long, I can't even stand the chewiness of the flesh. Yeah. So kale and I don't know anything about flesh or anything like that, guys. But I could only imagine. Anyways. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. So I feel like the scales are being balanced in some sort of way. But it does feel like that. Yeah. Cowboys and Indians. Right? Like, when it's like somebody that's wanting to exude power over somebody else or like prove that it's big ego stuff, right? With the cowboys and Indians, Native Americans, right? Like, I'm not trying to offend anyone. But it was all an ego thing, right? And envy and, power. Right? That's what it comes down to. So, of course, if the shark still was like sitting in a space of ego, right? Of course, they'd be like, oh, you want to come over here and test and see if I can tear your ass up? Yeah, I can tear your ass up, right? I'm a fucking shark, right? But instead, it was like, I don't really have time for that. I've got to go, I got so many shark duties. you know? That's what I'm getting at here. It's like the house, and I'm hearing it again. The house don't fall when the bones are good. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah, something significant, okay, is like we have fireworks and Phoenix Rising here. Like it's like this big shift. There's this big change. I don't know what you've done or what you haven't done or what is significant here. For each of you, I feel like it's probably going to be different. But I feel like it's possibly how you handled some sort of situation that could have been brought to you. Maybe like you handled some sort of extended situation, or for all of you, it's going to be different. But at the end of the day, I feel like whatever was done, it was done out of a place of like, I don't know. It has nothing to do with the ego, and I think that that's also significant. Like whatever decision you have made, or however the ego had no part. Okay, the ego had no part, and that is what is important, right? Or like the fear, or the lack, or the something. It was like your intention behind this decision, behind this whatever, is what is creating this ginormous leap. Like it feels like it's ginormous. Like I feel like you're like crossing some sort of bridge here. Yeah. There's a little bit of maybe a new connection creeping in here. Okay. Possibly. Yeah, the eyes might be significant. Your eyes might be significant. Somebody might compliment your eyes, or they might really like your eyes, or it's also something about maybe like your wisdom here. Or it could be their eyes. Yeah, and your strength. Okay, now we have Divine Masculine out here. Every day we're making decisions, right? And like these decisions, like they not only affect us, but they affect those around us, right? And so that's really what creates your life, is like the decisions that you make. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's the bigger plan, right? There's the larger plan. Liberation, though. Look, my throat chakra. It's like, there are people that will tell you, just think good thoughts. Just think good thoughts, and just, you will attract. That's how you manifest. And I'm here. I don't know. Somebody needs to hear that's not all that there is to it, right? First of all, you have to believe that you deserve these good thoughts, okay? And that starts with subconscious mind, okay? And then you have to make decisions that are aligned with these things, right? If you want to be the CEO of some business, you can't be out at the bar every night. Like, you're just not the, I mean, maybe, I don't know, but that doesn't seem like it would align very well. And I'm not talking about like a hustle mentality, but it's about your environment, right? Like, there's just, there's so many other things that you could do to like raise your vibration and things like that, I don't know. I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody, I think they did. So anyways, that's the important part, is the decisions that you make every day, and we make decisions every freaking day. Okay. So, and it could be, some of you are wanting to attract a partner, and, you know what I mean? But like, would you want to be your own partner? You got to think about that. That's what I think about. Every time I even think about maybe possibly like thinking about dating, I'm like, would I want to date me? I don't know. And I'm not coming down, because I feel like a lot of us collectively have been on our own for a while. We've been working really hard to be in this divine energy, and absolutely we would want to boo ourselves up. Okay, but there's maybe just like a handful of people, that maybe that's where your focus is a relationship. But I feel like, this journey is actually about self-love, right? Because when you tap into that self-love, okay, is when you're really able to actually like truly love somebody else, right? And we're all at different points on our journey, right? And people come together at different points, because it's not to say that you need to be fully like, healed and grow. Like, two people can come together and grow together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's also a thing, right? We want to keep that in mind, because the growth doesn't stop. But I don't know. Maybe somebody who's just very focused on the romance. But for a lot of you, I do feel like there could be something new coming forward here. $10-10. It's 10:10 on the clock right now. Yeah, these changes you're going through. Look, we have the butterfly effect, which talks about decisions, right? The decisions that you make. Like, yeah. Divine feminine here, okay. Yeah, you've been going through waves of changes that... There's something about maybe nightmares, or somebody could be having nightmares, or something maybe like from when you were a child, or what is this nightmares? I'm wondering if these nightmares are actually for some people, these nightmares could actually be from your, somebody has nightmares about you coming into communication with somebody. Look in the enlightenment card, yeah. Yeah. Why do I feel like somebody did some sort of jar magic or something? You and somebody else have escaped. I feel like there were two people that were put in two separate jars. Again, this is just confirmation, but I feel like there were two people that were put in two separate jars. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you put people in jars or anything like that, but this is what's coming through here. So to keep them apart, like like to keep them in two separate worlds here or something. but there's like something has happened and the two people have some sort of like they've gotten out of the jars here or something. Like there was something, because I feel like, yeah, so somebody's like having nightmares of these people coming together. Yeah, because they balance each other out. Man, somebody has really done kind of a lot of work to keep a couple apart, like to keep two people apart here. Like a lot of work. Like they could be a CEO of a business, this other person, but also the divine is saying like this person could literally own their own business and it could be like really successful with the amount of work that they've put into you and kind of this situation. If they would have put that same work into something else, they could have their own business. Like they could be the CEO. They could like be like some sort of like, you know what I mean? Like they literally, like that's the amount of work that this person has put into either keeping these two people from coming together or keeping you from loving yourself or keeping, you know, you from reaching, you know what I mean? Again, it's this past life energy. It's, like you have secrets or something, like going back to the cowboys and Indians here. It's like something that you did, right, didn't meet their agenda because of ego or something. Like there's something that you had, like that. For a lot of you, I'm feeling like it has to do with some sort of like, you know, like modern medicine or something, or like you, like, I don't know, your natural ways or like your, again, it's giving like witch hunts kind of energy a little bit, but yeah, it's like, literally they could have their own business if they had put that type of effort into something productive. But also this divine masculine could also have their own business. You could be divine masculine having your own business here. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Cowboys and Indians, it's interesting. I could literally just be talking about the childhood game. You know, like, I don't know. It does feel like, in some instances of unity between two very different, you know, cultures here. Yeah, look, now we have Divine Feminine out here. We have the Obamas, which is the Soulmates card. Okay, so we have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, the Soulmates card, and Rites of Passage here. Yeah, look, Wicked Game at the bottom of the deck. But you've been clearing your chakras. So you're, yeah, now we have Divine Feminine again, doing the shadow work. For some reason, I feel like there's an energy that's like intruding on someone's dreams here, or attempting to, or like, or maybe sending the attacks at nighttime, or trying to keep you in your head, or I don't know. Of course, there's always these energies looming around, right? We're constantly fighting them. Because they've been projected, and for a lot of us, we like, let's keep in mind too, right, that a lot of these energies are coming from, you know, it starts actually with like an entity that's much bigger than your neighbor. Okay, like let's keep that in mind when we're because it really kind of helps with forgiveness to know that like these people, they weren't born that way, right? Now again, that doesn't mean that you have to be you still need to protect yourself from anyone who is like dealing with these attachments, right? But yeah, I don't know. You've been really cleansing your energy, really purging your energy. And this is kind of balancing the scales in a situation. Okay? Yeah, look, star-crossed lovers. Exactly. Uh-huh. Yeah, so I'm feeling a major glow up. Okay, for some of you, this is going to be attracting some sort of connection, some sort of new relationship here. But just a major glow up. It's going to be visible for all of you. It's going to be in different areas of your life here. But I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Work that back. Make it say, oh. Coming for the Jaja. What's that song go? How's that song go? Oh, I like it like that. She's working that back. I don't know how to act so motion for me. Okay, that's random. Maybe somebody's listening to that song. Who was that by? I don't remember. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there's something that's like written in the stars, though, I feel like. Some of you, I feel like you've reached some sort of like, I don't know, you may be just like taking a little break. It's almost like a layover in a plane is what I'm feeling like, or not a layover. What's it? You go and you land in one place, but it's like the plane got there early, right? So you have to wait like an extra amount of time before the next plane takes off, just because you probably worked ahead in class or something, collective. Proud of you. So proud of you. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. So if you're kind of in this layover right now and you're waiting on the next plane to take off, I feel as though that it's going to be taking off soon. But just have some fun, okay? Have some fun, all right? Yeah. Anyways. An extended layover. Exactly. Get comfy. You know what I mean? I know you're not at home, right? You're at the airport, so you're not, it's possibly a new environment, right? Where the layover is, it's a new environment, or it's just, it's not at home, but, I don't know. But there's all kinds of things to do at the airport, I feel like, depending on the airport. We'll just assume that the divine has you at a very luxurious airport with lots of amenities, okay? And if it doesn't exactly look like that, I'm sure that there's something that the divine has, on the criteria or on the agenda, right? It's you've been given possibly an itinerary, okay? And it may be something, you may be at that point where it's like, man, I'm running late on this part of the itinerary because this does not look fun. This does not look fun. And you know what? Sometimes we do have to do the not so fun things. There are some not so fun things that are part of things that we love. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about, you know, not doing anything that you don't love, and that's definitely important, but also there's like some not so fun things that might be involved, right? Like maybe you love, just for example, right, dealing with all of the accounting stuff for my business. I hate that. I hate it, but I love my business, you know? Which, and I have a beautiful accountant, okay, and she is wonderful, and she helps me very, very big. The Divine Greyhound, the party bus. Yeah, I heard all aboard. There's ships. I mean, really, you can just take, you know. But anyways, what was I talking about? Moving on. Yeah, I feel like somebody's making some sort of judgment call, or you're making some sort of judgment call here. And this is what is still picking up on that siphoning energy a little bit here. Yeah, this is bringing in, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of, yeah, judgment call, Ace of Swords at the beginning, Ace of Cups at the end here. There is possibly some sort of communication here coming from somebody that I feel like does have feelings for you, okay? I feel like somebody got a reading on you. They got a reading on you because they wanted to know if they should come forward or not. And they were given some sort of truth here, okay, about who you are, possibly. I don't know why they, yeah, somebody, yeah, so this person I feel like is coming to give you some sort of offer. Queen of Cups. Yep. An offer of stability. Yeah, for some reason I feel like they wanted to know if you had moved on from either a particular energy or from like a way of being or like a certain person or something. Like maybe you were married or something. Like maybe somebody was worried that you were like still, it is dark, isn't it? For 10:30 in the morning, it is dark, y'all. Yeah, maybe they were worried you were still like, or maybe you have, you know, children with someone. Maybe they were concerned about like, I don't know. For some reason, they were like worried about you having like moved on from a situation though. Yeah. But now that they know that you haven't, and there's also something about you being stable, this person like questioning on whether or not you're stable. This person maybe have dealt with a lot of nonsense. And so they're like, listen, I don't know. Maybe they're just like, Maybe they just get readings on people before they even approach them. Maybe they just are like, maybe they've met like a reader friend or something. I don't know. But, and like before they approach people, they're like, let's just check in on their energy, you know? Yeah, that could be too. Not for everyone, but definitely. I also feel like this could be for some of you, somebody that knew you from the past. Okay. And I think there's definitely evidence of your changing. Okay. That could also be like you could have been going through this glow up, right? And they're seeing evidence of this change, right? Again, I'm hearing that Miley Cyrus song, like, you know, I used to be wild, but I used to be young, or I used to be wild, or something like that. Like something about maybe you don't dress the same, or we've picked up on that energy several times recently. So yeah, going back to that, now I'm hearing that the house don't fall when the bones are good. Okay, this could definitely be somebody that is from the past here. Okay, and maybe, you know, maybe there's some differences here, right? I'm thinking like cowboys and Indians again, right? Star-crossed lovers. Maybe there were some interruptions. Maybe there were some, you know, family things here that like kept two people apart here, all right? But somebody is investigating, somebody is looking into, whether it be like through a reading or just kind of like, I'm hearing admiring, so somebody might be admiring you, okay? But also like, yeah, but there's, what a cool day. It's like, it just got really dark and like stormy outside. Man, what a vibe. I might like just curl up and read all day. Doesn't that sound fun? Doesn't that sound like a fun day? So anyways, or find something to do with Zyla. We started a puzzle yesterday, but what we started on wasn't big enough. But anywho, yeah, so there's some sort of, again, the scales are being balanced here. I'm wondering if there is, yeah. Yeah. Listen, this could be somebody that wants to come help. You know what I mean? Like, this could surprise the hell out of you, okay? This could be somebody that wants to come help, wants to come invest in what you're doing. Again, look, we have the star card, right? Either you're the star, or like you've healed, or this is like a wish fulfillment for you, okay? With the Ace of Cups here, the King of Pentacles underneath that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, it's really whipping around out there. Yeah, Six of Wands. Yeah, you're having victory over this like survival mode, or over the like the wounded warrior energy. You know what I mean? Like you're really tapping into this Emperor Empress energy here. Look, we have the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Look. Same, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah. All right. How much is the lobotomy? Maybe there's a Groupon. I don't know. Man. I wouldn't suggest it, truly. Oh, no. You guys don't need to apologize about nothing. As you know, I come here and it's like, I, as an empath, I know, you know what I mean? I know. You're a surgical nurse, you can give them out free. Shit, Shelly. Free fits your budget. Hell yeah. Okay. Thank you, Daphne. My daughter actually, she picked out my outfit and the headbands, and we did like a whole like facial this morning, and then we did our makeup together, and it was fun. Hey, babes. Yeah, I'm also not a nurse, but I will definitely. Thank you, darling. um, I can assist also. Actually, you know what? Probably not. Things like that, I will probably pass out. Maybe. I could try. I could try. I put 100% effort into making an effort to be of assistance in some way. I sure would. Oh my gosh, look at you guys all coming together. Grant, be careful what you wish for, babe. Or not, babe. Sorry, I call everyone babe. Please don't take that the wrong way. Anybody. You want to observe? Yeah, I'm imagining an observation room for sure. It's kind of making me feel like Stranger Things a little bit. Perfect. You guys are hilarious. A crime scene cleaner? Look at this go! This is amazing. See, look how quickly you can just really pull it all together. Yep, the G code. Yeah, Braveheart. Who knows? The fishbowl. Hell yeah. You guys are amazing. My kind of people. Yes. Yes. All right. I need to jump. Enjoy your day. I love you guys. I thank God every day that you guys showed up. You showed up right on time, for real. I love you guys. I do. I'd never feed you to a shark. Hey, listen, fresh new everything after your lobotomy. You know what I mean? We'll take care of you. We'll teach you all the things. We'll reteach you how to human. Braveheart, I did that one. I did one yesterday, I thought, or maybe the other day. I'll do another one again soon. Okay, I didn't volunteer to wipe off any slobber. I didn't volunteer for that, all right? But you might want to call your mama for that one. But I could teach you how to reteach you how to human. I used to do it almost every day. Yeah, I'll be honest, my consistency is like not very good. But really, I just stay with the flow. I just go with the flow. I mean, ooh, the lightning. And then thunder. That's really close. Ooh! Anyways, I'm working on it. You never tried humaning? Yeah, maybe I should say, like, infinite being in a human experience. Because, Did you guys see it? Could you see the reflection of it? Okay, yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one because it's like, I just flow with it and go with it, and whatever comes, through comes through. Because sometimes I feel, just like the other day, like I was like guided like 2 or 3 times to like do a reading. I did a collective, and then almost like not even 30 minutes later, I was back again. And then, anyways. So cool. I'm glad you guys saw it. Yeah, calm before the storm, for sure. The real Slim Shady. Heck yeah. I love you guys. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm sure I'll see you guys soon. I do need to get to a couple personals, and I really need to get to those emails. Emails are just one of the things that I don't absolutely love. I love hearing from all of you guys. I do. But it's like sorting through all the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's so much extra stuff. And yes, I am learning a new dance. I'm excited. So you guys can learn it too. I hope you guys are doing good on the Austin dance. You better have it down by now. All right? Okay. I love you guys. We'll talk soon.